안녕하세요 여러분. 저는 바브라입니다.
저는 brenda입니다.
So you guys asked for it. We talked about it. So,
yeah, so we're supplying.
Here's part 2 to our story time of when a Korean music manager kissed me.
Where we left off at in the last video, we were in a taxi, like the guys had just seen us off. We were still lit and we were just coming down from the hike, you know, unwinding before we get back to our place. But this part 2 starts another day and another year.
Yeah. So we had been in Korea for about a month by the time part 2 started. And we'd made a couple friends along the way, like just people we met on the streets, people we met at our guest house and things like that.
Yeah.
One particular girl, let's give her a shout out! Shout out! It's our girl Rebecca.
Yeah, so we just call her Becca. I decided to invite her out with us and some friends later at night, and she said yes. So I exchanged cacao with her. So Barbara at the time wasn't with me, but when I went back to the guest house, that's when Barbara joined us and I introduced her. I was like, yeah, look at this bomb-ass chick that I just met outside. Like, she's really cool. We should hang out with her.
I was like, yeah, I'll go join you guys. Like, I'm always down to meet new people. So we went to Thursday Party, which is a really popular bar in Korea, and we were actually gonna go there to meet up with some other friends that we met in the guest house because one of them had their birthday that day. We were celebrating it. So we were like, okay, let's go get lit. We actually ended up running into the birthday, the person that we're talking about who had birthday, and a bunch of others from the guest house. So we all just like coalesced. We just joined together, and we went with them to the bar together. At some point, you know, they're playing like Despacito, and we're like
Despacito. We'll probably put the clip here if anything.
Yeah. Despacito, and then like they're playing different songs, like this. At some point, me and Rebecca are like, that guy over there is kind of cute, so let's go talk to him. But she's like, I'm too shy to do that. And I was like,
wait, but as this is happening, like the whole night, like that whole time when I was at the club or the bar, this like Swedish guy was trying to like sweet talk me. Like, he like came up to me, he's like, you're real cute, girl. And I was like, I'm real cute, girl. Okay, I'll take that.
While our group is dancing, mind you, it was like a group of like 7 girls or whatever. At some point, we noticed these Korean guys, and like they were staring, but we were like for some reason we didn't pay any attention to them. And like in the back of my head, I was like, I don't really care. So we just kept dancing. The Korean guys turn around and start talking with our group, and I'm just like, kind of familiar, but okay. By this time, I'd like come over and I started talking to these guys since they were talking to my sister, and I was like, I'll join in the fun. And something like clicked, like it went off in my head, and I was just like, wait a second. These were the same dudes from last year. Dudes.
They were all like our friend, the guy that our friend had come with, because now they were all best friends for some reason. I don't know why or how, but yeah, they're best friends.
The guy that Manon had been with.
Yeah, and then the manager dude, and then the sexy one that I was talking to.
Yeah.
And I was just thinking like, oh my god, Barb, these are the dudes that we were talking to. And then we all like just like yelled. We were like,
oh my god, like they're so weird.
I'd be like, yeah, we were wondering if you guys remember us. I was like, why didn't you just come out to us?
Like when it was happening, like a bunch of people around us, like in the building, were all looking at us like, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Like that. Yeah, like we're all talking. I'm just gonna refer to him as the manager dude because I don't want to give his name. But the manager dude, he like grabs my hand or arm or something and pulls me out of the club and like starts talking with me. He's like, oh my god, 오랜만이다. And I was like, 오랜만이다, like 오랜만이죠, 오랜만이죠. And at some point, like we're speaking in English and in Korean. He says, basically he's like, I have to say this in Korean, and I was like, okay. And so he's like, 미안해요. 근데 작년에 wait, how do I say this? I forgot what he said exactly. Like, 당신을 봤을 때 저는 여자친구 있었어요. 그래서 진짜 바쁘고 something. I don't remember exactly what he said. Yeah, he's just basically like, yeah, I had a girlfriend, I had work, and I was busy. And I was like, yeah, I kind of
had a girlfriend.
But I acted like I didn't know he had a girlfriend. I was like, 진짜요? 여자친구 있었어요. 진짜? Like, whatever. And then he's still holding my hand while he's doing this too, and I was like, okay, whatever.
I was like, yeah, mother. cheater, like
cheater, whatever. But he like, I don't know if he was saying like, oh, I had a girlfriend at the time that I met you, or like since then meeting me, he had gotten a girlfriend. So I don't know what he was saying, but in my head, I knew he had a girlfriend after I found out on Instagram. So yeah, but I was like, yeah, whatever, we're talking. He's like, oh my god, this is such a great meeting. Like, let's have fun tonight. And we go back in and join the girls.
At one point when we were talking, I was talking to my sexy man or whatever, and he just was like, oh, I really miss you. 보고 싶었어요. 내 여자친구. And I was like, 내 여자친구. I was like, 여자친구. I was like, but I was like, I played, you know, little like hard to get or whatever. I was like, you didn't message me, so you have no right to say 여자친구. Okay.
Yeah, I was like,
so.
And it was like weird because like when we were talking to them, they were like, yeah, we were actually talking about you recently. And, like, you remember how fun it was and like how it was cool to hang out with you guys and all this stuff. And I was just like, oh.
I was like,
I was like, especially since it's the three of you guys together, like I'm not, I guess I can't be super surprised. I was like, I guess we left an impression.
Good impression, yeah. So we just all started dancing with them. We had Rebecca. So since it was now 3-on-3.
And we like branched off kind of from because we were like the hype ones.
We were the hypes. So now Rebecca was dancing with Manon's, I guess, ex-boo thing of the past, whatever to call him. And I was dancing with the same sexy one or whatever. Sexy, yeah. So, and then Barbara's with manager man again. Manager man, wow. But yeah, so then we're always having a good time, and it gets later in the day. It hits like maybe 2 o'clock or something like that.
Because they were about to leave actually. They were like, yeah, it's time to go. We're like, no, stay longer. Like, 기다려요. Whatever. We're like, just stay longer.
가지마.
가지마요.
I'm like, I hate myself. We don't do this. We don't do this. No, I'm sorry.
But we just basically like, 가지마요. Like, 기다려요. Like, keep 놀자. And then they were like, no, like we really need to go. Like we were
like, no,
don't. And we're honestly thinking, like, we actually got sad because we literally thought they were gonna go. So you're like, you know what?
Yeah, we're just like,
go ahead. Like, I don't want to keep you from your work. Blah blah blah. We're just out having fun anyway. But like 10 minutes later,
10 minutes
they're like, you know what?
We'll go with you guys. And we're like,
okay, so what do you want to do? And they're like, let's go to the norebang. And we were like, yeah, norebang, yeah, let's go.
So we're all walking along the street. We
like all
left our
friends
friends behind. Yeah, we're skipping and playing through the flowers. No, but we're walking through the street and we're kind of just like talking loudly and we're just saying what, you know, basically what had happened from the last time we'd seen them till at that point. So we get to this place which I'd never been in actually.
Yeah, I'd never been there. It was in Hongdae, like the main street of Hongdae.
Yeah,
like, oh, it's cool.
And we go into this place and we have to take off our shoes, put in like this locker. Whatever, all of us girls are kind of just like,
we're like
giggling and stuff.
The guys went ahead of us actually, so like they like got the room or something, and we were like taking our time, taking our shoes off and stuff. So like, yeah, this is the room number, room 12 or 21 or something like that. And then we are taking our time, like trying to get ready and stuff. And
we're letting the moment sink in.
We're like, this is so weird. This is happening because we're explaining to Rebecca what had happened.
Yeah,
the last year. So what happened was
right. I was gonna say what happened was.
So we're like telling her everything, and we're getting like super excited.
And she was getting excited for us. She's like, no girl, what? And we're just like, yes, this actually happened.
Yeah.
And so we're taking off our shoes and everything, and it was just a fun time.
Yeah.
We get in the room and we all start like singing.
I guess this would be the point where we insert video then. So,
yeah.
I cannot explain what kind of night this was. Crazy.
One of the best and the craziest.
We got no
shoes
on. We got no shoes on. What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this?
You see this barefoot?
I don't even. We're heading to the norebang with some guys that we know, but this encounter is so weird. Like, oh my gosh. Like, oh, about to go in, about to go in.
When I wake up tomorrow,
I'll be so happy. I can't do this. Ready? Groovy everywhere. I love the party on the weekend. 수락하기 싫어 너가 없는 우리 집엔 나 지금 취했어. 넌 여기서 난 준비해. 너 보러 가기 위해 shut down the party. 오늘 여기까지. I miss you so bad, yeah, I miss you so bad.
so much fun, guys. Like, oh my gosh. I love going to Noraebang with friends. Yeah, at some point, like when we were singing Party or rapping Party by Soooooo, we just see like the manager guy filming us and recording.
Yeah.
And we're like, man, I hope he sends this to like someone cool, like someone in the business,
music business, and be like, these are some dope black girls.
Like, yes, we are. Anyway, it was just so much fun. Just singing with them, and we were there. I don't even remember how long
We stayed
were
out
there.
pretty late too, like maybe 4, 5
a.m. But yeah, at some point, you know, the day's winding down. The guys had to go to work, so we were like, you know what, yeah, we have to go back to our place and go to sleep. Okay?
Yeah.
So then we all leave, and while we're walking, he holds my hand again, and I was like,
what is this?
What's this? What is this? But and Brenda's like talking with her dude, and then Rebecca's talking with the other guy, and like we're all having a great time and just talking, and like it was just a good time.
It was a good time. There were no plot twists this time.
Yeah.
Except for the fact that he was still dating his girlfriend. I am so over these like sneaky mofos.
He's like, yeah, like isoseo, like I had a girlfriend.
I was like, context clue shows was, you know, past tense. Not past tense though.
But it's not actually past tense, because then I go to his Instagram again, like later that, like 2 days later or something, or maybe the next day, and I'm like, let me see what he has on his Instagram. And I look on his Instagram. He deleted most of his posts from her actually. So at first I don't think they were together, but then like a week later he put up a photo with her, and I was like, how are you putting me into your cheating scheme? Do not do this to me. Like nothing happened that night, we didn't kiss or anything, but like the fact that he was doing that, and even afterwards he was kind of like, yeah, I wanted to kiss you.
So yeah, it was just a crazy adventure. The fact that we had seen them at a different time, a different place, you know, it was a different year.
Same girlfriend though.
Right, honestly. It was just, like, we just couldn't believe it. It just didn't feel real.
It was crazy, guys. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the story time. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
beeteedubs out.